My child, be still. Stop running. Stop fighting the currents in your mind. Put down the heavy armor you have been wearing for so long. I know it is heavy. I know it has started to feel like a second skin, a weight you cannot imagine living without. But I am asking you to set it down for a moment. I need to speak to your spirit. I need to bypass the noise of the world, the doubts of your mind, and the lies that have been whispered to you in the dark. I need to speak directly to the core of who you are. We need to talk. I have been watching you. I do not watch you with the eyes of a judge waiting for a mistake. I do not watch you with the cold detachment of the universe. I watch you with the fierce, burning pride of a father who sees his creation standing tall in the middle of a hurricane. You have no idea what you have accomplished in the spiritual realm recently. You look at your life and you see the struggle. You see the delays. You see the empty chair where a friend used to sit. You see the bank account that does not match your effort. But I see the victory. I see a soul that refused to darken. I see a heart that was broken, shattered into pieces by the very people it tried to help. And yet, when you put the pieces back together, you did not leave out the capacity to love. You rebuilt yourself and you kept the door open. That is not weakness, my child. That is the highest form of strength in existence. There is a heaviness in the air right now. I know you feel it. It is a pressure that seems to sit on your chest when you wake up in the morning. It is a quiet voice telling you that you have been forgotten, that your best days are behind you, or that you have missed your moment. If you can hear my voice right now, and if you can feel this weight I am describing, I need you to take a small step of faith. I need you to acknowledge that you are still here, standing in the gap. Write 777 in the comments right now. Do not overthink it. Just write 777. This is your code of alignment. This is your signal to the heavens that you are listening, that you are present, and that you are ready to receive the understanding of why this pressure has been so intense. It is a small act, but it separates you from those who are asleep. The world around you has not been kind lately. I know this. I have seen the way you have been treated. You gave gold and they gave you dust. You gave loyalty and they gave you betrayal. You gave the truth and they twisted it into a lie to protect their own egos. It is a strange and painful thing to realize that some people do not want to be healed. They only want to be enabled. And because you are a healer, because you carry a light that exposes the shadows, you became the target. You have walked through valleys that were not on your map. You have endured nights where the silence was so loud it hurt your ears. You lay there staring at the ceiling, replaying conversations, wondering what you did wrong. You searched your own heart, looking for the sin, looking for the error. You asked me, why is this happening? Did I fail? Am I being punished? Hear me clearly, you are not being punished. You are being positioned. But the process of positioning often feels like breaking. To the seed, the digging of the soil feels like a burial. It feels like the end. It is dark, it is heavy, and the weight of the dirt presses in from all sides. But the gardener knows the truth. The gardener knows that without the burial there is no bloom. You have been in the soil. You have been in the dark press. The pain you have felt is real. I do not minimize it. The exhaustion deeply in your bones is not just physical, it is spiritual fatigue. You have been carrying the burdens of others. You have been the strong one for so long that people forgot you needed checking on. They forgot that you too bleed. They assumed your strength was a natural resource that would never run out. So they took and they took and they took. And when you had nothing left to give, when you needed a hand to pull you up, you looked around and found the room was empty. That isolation, that terrible solitude, I allowed it. I know that is hard to hear. I know you wanted to be rescued sooner. But I allowed the room to clear out because I needed you to see who was really with you. I needed to remove the noise so you could hear your own heartbeat, and beneath that hear mine. If I had allowed those people to stay, if I had allowed those false supports to prop you up, you would have built your kingdom on sand. You would have relied on people who were destined to crumble. So I removed them. Sometimes I removed them, gently drifting them away like leaves on a river. Sometimes I removed them violently with conflict and sudden endings that left you gasping for air. But every subtraction was a form of protection. You are entering a phase of endurance now. This is the part of the journey where the adrenaline has faded, but the finish line is not yet in sight. This is the middle mile. This is where most people quit. They quit because the excitement is gone and the pain is constant. But you are not like most people. You kept standing. When the rumors started, you did not scream. You kept standing. When the betrayal happened, and it was someone you would have taken a bullet for, you did not seek revenge. You kept standing. When the dreams seemed to die and dry up in your hands, you did not curse my name. You grieved, yes. You cried, yes. But you kept standing. There is a quiet dignity about you that terrifies the enemy. He threw everything he had at you. He used your finances. He used your health. He used your family dynamics. He used your insecurities. He tried to make you bitter. He wanted you to become cold, cynical, and ruthless. He wanted you to say, "Fine, if the world is a wolf, I will be a wolf too." But you remained human. You kept your softness. You protected your empathy like a flame in a windstorm. Do you know how much power that takes? It is easy to be cruel. It is easy to be cold. It takes no effort to let the world turn you into stone. But to remain kind, to remain open, to forgive even when you have not received an apology, that requires the strength of a warrior. You have been walking a lonely path because you are cutting a new trail. The reason you cannot find footsteps to follow is that no one in your bloodline has gone where you are going. You are the cycle breaker. You are the one chosen to carry the heavy load so that the generations after you can walk light. The pressure you feel is the resistance of old chains breaking. It is the tension of tectonic plates shifting in your spiritual geology. You are moving from one level of existence to another, and the old version of you, the one who needed validation, the one who was afraid of conflict, the one who shrunk back to make others feel comfortable, that version is dying. And death is uncomfortable. But look at you. You are still here. You are still breathing. You are still hoping, even if that hope is a tiny ember buried under ash. That is enough. I can work with an ember. I can turn a spark into a forest fire. I want you to understand the nature of the attacks you have faced. They were not random. You are not unlucky. The intensity of the opposition is proof of the magnitude of your destiny. If you were empty, the enemy would not bother with you. Thieves do not break into empty houses. They come for the vault. They come for the treasure. You are the vault. You are carrying something so precious, so vital for this time in history, that the darkness has been assigned to shut you up. It wants you depressed. It wants you anxious. It wants you distracted by petty drama and low-level conflict, so that you never look up and see the crown that is hovering over your head. But you are starting to see it now, aren't you? you are moving into awareness. You are realizing that the rejection was a redirection. You are realizing that the no you heard from man was a yes from the divine. You are beginning to understand that you do not fit in because you were never made to fit in. You were made to stand out. You were made to lead. You were made to change the atmosphere just by walking into the room. People find you intimidating. Have you noticed that you do not try to be? You try to be small. You try to be agreeable. But there is a weight to your presence that agitates the demons in other people. Your light shines into their dark corners, and they hate you for it. They call you arrogant, but you were just confident. They call you too much, but they are just not enough to handle you. Stop shrinking to fit places you have outgrown. Stop trying to squeeze your ocean-sized spirit into a cup-sized relationship. You will only spill over, and you will only be blamed for the mess. It is time to accept your stature. Endurance is not just about surviving pain. It is about remaining aligned when breaking would be easier. And you have stayed aligned. You have wavered, yes. You have stumbled, yes. But your compass has always pointed true north. You always came back to love. You always came back to truth. Now we are transitioning. The season of crushing is ending, and the season of forming is beginning. You are not just a survivor anymore. You are a vessel. The fire you went through has burned away the impurities. It burned away the need for people-pleasing. It burned away the fear of man. It burned away the false identity you built to survive your childhood. What is left is pure gold. What is left is the authentic you, the you I created before the world got its hands on you. You are becoming dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. A healed person is dangerous. A person who knows their worth is dangerous. A person who does not need the world's applause is uncontrollable. You are becoming a sovereign being rooted in my power, anchored in my promise. This is the transformation. It is happening in your mind first. You are starting to care less about what they think and more about what I know. You are starting to set boundaries without guilt. You are starting to say no without explaining yourself. You are realizing that your energy is a currency, and you have been spending it on people who do not value it. No more. The days of casting your pearls before swine are over. The days of explaining your dreams to people who only understand nightmares are over. You are sealing your lips. You are moving in silence. You have learned that the best way to build is in the quiet, away from the prying eyes of jealousy. And as you change, the atmosphere around you changes. This brings us to the transfer, the shift, the moment where the scales balance. I told you that I prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. You have wondered when that dinner is being served. You have looked at the table and saw it empty. But look again. The blessings are coming. But they are not coming in the way you expected. They are not coming as a sudden lottery win that ruins your character. They are coming as opportunities that fit your new capacity. They are coming as relationships that honor your new boundaries. They are coming as resources that match your new vision. Because you were faithful with the little, you will be ruler over much. You were faithful in the silence. You were faithful when your name was dragged through the mud. You were faithful when you had every right to be bitter. Therefore, I am entrusting you with influence. I am entrusting you with authority. The people who walked away, let them go. Do not look back. You are like Lot's wife, tempted to look back at the burning city. But I tell you, look forward. Whatever left your life was not capable of going where you are headed. They were anchors, not sails. They held you in the harbor, but you are made for the deep ocean. There is a divine alignment taking place. I am bringing new people into your orbit. You will know them by their spirit. You will know them because you will not have to explain yourself to them. They will speak your language. They will value your silence. They will not drain you. They will replenish you. This is your inheritance. You have endured the night. You have wrestled with the angel until dawn. You have a limp, yes. You have scars, yes. But those scars are not marks of shame. They are medals of honor. They prove you were in the arena. They prove you fought. I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. The time you feel you wasted, I am redeeming it. I can do more in 1 year of my favor than you could do in 10 years of your striving. I am accelerating your timeline. Things that should take a decade will happen in a season. Doors that have been rusted shut will swing open at the sound of your footsteps. But you must be ready to walk through them. You cannot walk through a new door dragging old baggage. You have to drop the resentment. You have to drop the need for an apology. You will probably never get that apology, my child. And it does not matter. Your vindication does not come from their admission of guilt. Your vindication comes from your elevation. When you rise, that is the answer. When you thrive, that is the answer. When you have peace that surpasses all understanding, that is the ultimate victory. Let them talk. Let them spin their narratives. Their words are like dust in the wind. They cannot stick to a spirit that is covered in oil. You are anointed. You are set apart. The oil of my gladness is upon you, and it makes you slippery to the enemy's grip. He tries to grab you, but you slide right through his fingers. You are coming into a season of high definition. The fog is lifting. The confusion is breaking. You will know exactly what to do. You will have clarity of mind and sharpness of spirit. Decisions that used to paralyze you will become easy. You will see the path because I am lighting the path. I am proud of you. I want you to feel that I am not disappointed. I am not angry. I am deeply, profoundly proud of the way you have handled yourself. You kept your heart pure. You kept your hands clean. You did not let the darkness win. Now I need you to seal this. I need you to make a covenant with this moment. If you are ready to walk into this new season, if you are ready to leave the pain behind and step into the power, I need you to declare it. Write "I am ready" in the comments. Write it as a decree. Write it as a signature on a contract. Tell the universe, tell the enemy, and tell your own soul that you are done with the victimhood. You are done with the pity. You are ready for the blessing. You are ready for the responsibility of being the chosen one. I am ready. Feel the shift as you write it. Feel the chains loosening. My child, the storm is passing. The winds are dying down. The water is calm. Look at the horizon. The sun is rising. It is a new day. It is your day. Walk in it. Walk in your authority. Walk in your peace. I am with you always. My beloved, let us go deeper. I know your spirit is drinking this in, but there are corners of your heart that are still trembling. There are parts of you that are afraid to believe this is true because you have been disappointed so many times before. You are waiting for the other shoe to drop. You are waiting for the bad news to arrive right after the good news. That is trauma speaking, not truth. I want to heal your expectation. I want to heal your ability to receive good things. You have become so good at surviving the bad that you do not know how to metabolize the good. When joy comes, you are suspicious of it. When peace comes, you feel bored or anxious, waiting for the chaos to return. Let me rewire your mind right now. Chaos is not your home. Pain is not your baseline. Struggle is not your identity. You were created for Eden. You were created for harmony. The stress you have been living in is unnatural. It is a toxin and your system is trying to expel it. That is why you feel so tired. Your body and soul are detoxing from years of survival mode. Give yourself permission to rest. I am not talking about sleeping, although you need that too. I am talking about the rest of the soul, the cessation of striving, the deep knowing that you do not have to manipulate outcomes to be safe. You do not have to control everyone around you to be secure. I am in control. I hold the universe in my hands. Do you think I cannot hold your life? Do you think I can manage the stars and the tides? But I will drop you. Never. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Every time I look at my hands, I see you. You are never out of my thoughts. Think about the endurance you have shown. Think about the nights you wanted to end it, but you stayed. Think about the times you were falsely accused and you wanted to scream the truth, but you swallowed your pride and let me handle it. That silence, that was worship. That restraint, that was prayer. You didn't know it, but you were building a reservoir of spiritual power. Silence is loud in the spiritual realm. When you refuse to defend yourself, you summon me to be your defender. And I have never lost a case. The court of heaven is in session and the gavel is coming down in your favor. Vindication is a strange thing. It rarely looks like what you think. You want them to come crawling back begging for forgiveness. But often vindication looks like them staying exactly where they are stuck in their loops, while you soar past them unbothered and free. Their punishment is their lack of growth. Their punishment is that they have to live with themselves. You get to live with freedom. Do not envy the wicked. Do not envy those who seem to get ahead by cheating and lying. Their foundation is rotten wood. It will collapse when the wind blows. But you are building on rock. It takes longer to drill into rock. It is harder work. It feels slower. But when the storm comes, and the storm always comes, the house on the rock stands. You are the house on the rock. Your foundation is tested. Your walls are reinforced with the steel of integrity. You are earthquake-proof. I want you to look at your hands. These are the hands that have served. These are the hands that have given. These are the hands that have wiped away tears in the dark. I am going to fill these hands. I am bringing resources to you that will surprise you. You have worried about money. You have stressed about provision. I know the nights you sat with the calculator trying to make the numbers work. I know the fear of lack. But I am the owner of the cattle on 1,000 hills. The wealth of the world belongs to me, and I can channel it to whomever I please. I am turning the stream toward you. Not so you can hoard it, but so you can be a conduit. You have a generous heart. I can trust you with resources because I know the money will not own you. You will own it. Get your house in order. Prepare for the overflow. This is the season of alignment. This means that things that are out of order are going to snap back into place. Your health, your mind, your relationships, your purpose. It might feel sudden when it happens, but it has been in the works for years. It is like the bamboo tree that grows underground for 5 years unseen and then shoots up 90 feet in 6 weeks. You are in the shooting up phase. Do not apologize for your growth. Some people will say, "You have changed." Tell them, "Yes, I have." Tell them, "I was not meant to stay the same." Do not let them guilt you back into the box. You cannot go back. The butterfly cannot crawl back into the cocoon. It is impossible. You have wings now. You must fly. And flying can be lonely at first. The air is thinner up there. There are fewer people at your altitude. But the view is clearer. The perspective is divine. From up here, you can see that the things that used to stress you out are tiny. The opinions of others are like ants on the ground. They cannot touch you. You are operating in a higher dimension. This is the awareness I wanted you to have. The awareness that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, not a damaged human trying to be spiritual. You are royalty in exile, and your exile is ending. I am calling you home, not to heaven, not yet, but to a place of belonging here on earth. I am building a tribe for you. I am connecting you with other warriors who have the same scars and the same fire. You will find them. You will recognize them in the grocery store, at work, online. There will be a spark of recognition. You will say, "Ah, you are one of the others." You are not the only one. There is an army of quiet, strong, loving souls rising up right now. You are part of a collective awakening. You are the immune system of the planet. You are the ones fighting the infection of hatred and fear with the medicine of love and courage. Do not underestimate your role. You think you are just living a normal life, but your vibration is stabilizing your home. Your prayers are covering your neighborhood. Your presence at your job is holding back chaos. You are a restrainer of darkness. That is why the darkness hates you. But remember, this darkness is not the opposite of light. It is the absence of light. Darkness has no actual power. It can only occupy the space where light is not. When you step in, darkness must flee. It has no choice. It is physics. It is spiritual law. So shine. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. If your light hurts their eyes, let them wear sunglasses. You burn bright. You blaze. I am removing the shame you have carried. The shame of not being enough. The shame of past mistakes. The shame of what was done to you. It is not yours. Give it to me. I will take it. I will dissolve it in the ocean of my grace. You are clean. You are new. You are starting over, not from scratch, but from experience. The heavy lifting is done. You have carried the cross. Now let me carry you. Lean back. Can you do that? Can you trust me enough to lean back and let me drive? You have been gripping the steering wheel so tight, your knuckles are white. Let go. I know the way. I wrote the map. I have plans for you that are good. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. These are not just words on a page. They are a binding contract I have signed with my own existence. You are going to see goodness in the land of the living. You are going to laugh again. Real laughter. The kind that comes from the belly and brings tears to your eyes. You are going to feel joy again. Not just relief, but joy. The winter is over. The rain is gone. The flowers are appearing on the earth. Can you smell it? The scent of rain on dry ground. the scent of new life. It is here. You have endured. You have survived. And now you will thrive. Do not let the enemy whisper it's too good to be true. That is a lie. Nothing is too good for my children. If I gave you my son, will I not also freely give you all things? Receive it. Open your hands physically right now. Turn your palms upward. It is a sign of receiving. It is a sign that you are not clutching, you are not grasping. You are open. Say, I receive. I receive the peace. I receive the healing. I receive the restoration. I receive the abundance. I receive the love. It is yours. It always was. You just had to walk through the fire to realize that the fire could not burn you. It could only burn off the ropes that bound you. You are free. Walk in that freedom. My child, as we come to the end of this time together, I want to leave you with a final instruction. Guard your heart. The world is noisy. As soon as you step away from this moment, the distractions will try to rush back in. The phone will ring. The notifications will pop up. The demands will return. But carry this sanctuary with you. Carry this silence inside you like a secret garden. When the world gets loud, retreat into your inner space. I am there. I am always there. You do not need to go to a mountain to find me. I am in your breath. I am in your heartbeat. Stay aligned. Stay close. And remember the code. Remember the declaration. If you have not done it yet, or if you want to double the seal right, I am ready one last time. Let it be the final nail in the coffin of your past. Let it be the first brick in the foundation of your future. I am ready. I love you. I am for you. I am walking with you. Now go. Live. Shine. Amen. Deep breath. My child, stay with me for just a moment longer. The air is clearing, but there is one final layer of truth we must address. It is the matter of the future and your fear of it. You have spent so much time bracing for impact that you have forgotten how to anticipate a blessing. You look at the calendar and you feel dread. You look at the unknown and you see monsters. But I want you to look at the future and see a canvas. A canvas that I am painting with colors you have never seen before. You have asked, what is my purpose? Your purpose is not just a job. It is not just a title. Your purpose is to be a conduit of heaven in a fallen world. Your purpose is to be the glitch in the matrix of despair. Wherever you go, you bring hope. Not because you say hopeful things, but because you are hope. You are living proof that a human being can go through hell and come out smelling like rose water. That is your testimony. People will look at you and ask, how are you still smiling? How are you still standing? How are you so calm? And you will point to me. You will not have to preach a sermon. Your life is the sermon. Your peace is the message. The days of striving are ending. You are entering the days of flowing. Striving is swimming upstream, fighting the current, exhausting yourself to move 1 inch. Flowing is turning around and letting the river carry you. My river is moving toward goodness. My river is moving toward resolution. Trust the current. You have been afraid that if you stop fighting, you will drown. But I am telling you, the water is buoyant. My grace is buoyant. It will hold you up. You are entering a Joseph season. Joseph was thrown in a pit, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and thrown in prison. He spent years in the dark. He spent years being forgotten. But in one day, one single day, he went from the prison to the palace. One day changed everything. You are one day away from your shift. You are one phone call away, one meeting away, one idea away. Do not give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens. Endurance is the currency that buys the miracle. You have paid the price. You have put in the hours. Now wait for the delivery. It is coming. And when it comes, be humble. Do not become like the ones who hurt you. Do not use your power to crush others. Use your power to lift them. Remember how it felt to be at the bottom. Remember how it felt to be invisible. And when you are at the top and you will be looked down and pull someone else up, that is the cycle of the kingdom. We are blessed to be a blessing. We are healed to be healers. You are part of a great chain of light that stretches across the centuries. You stand on the shoulders of your ancestors who prayed for a day like this. They are cheering you on. The great cloud of witnesses is watching you run this race. They are whispering, keep going. Don't stop. You are almost there. Can you feel their encouragement? You are the answer to their prayers. You are the one who breaks the generational curse. You are the one who sets the bloodline free. It stops with you. The abuse stops with you. The poverty stops with you. The addiction stops with you. The bitterness stops with you. And the blessing starts with you. You are the pivot point. You are the hinge of history for your family. That is a heavy responsibility, yes, but I have given you broad shoulders. I have given you a spine of steel. I have given you a heart of gold. You are built for this. So stand tall. Lift your head. Dry your eyes. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are not a mess. You are a masterpiece. You are not abandoned. You are adopted. You are mine. And nothing in heaven, nothing on earth, nothing in the depths of the sea can separate you from my love. Take this love, wrap it around you like a warm blanket. Sleep in it. Walk in it. You are safe. You are loved. You are ready. Go now. The world is waiting for your light. Amen.